What up? So I wanted to go ahead and give you my top 6 players that have had a surprising start to this season as we sit here on June 1st in the baseball season. And my list is going to go ahead and start at number 6 with Trevor Story of the Colorado Rockies. Trevor Story, he doesn't really bat for average, but he does have a batting average of 260. He's hit 14 home runs. He's got 36 RBIs. He's got an on-base percentage of 318. He has 12 doubles on the season. You know, he's having a pretty good season. He's filling in where they need him to fill in at, considering they don't have Jose Reyes. And he's been a bright spot for the Rockies, and I look for him to continue on this pace. You know, as a rookie, already having 14 home runs, you got to think he's going to at least hit 30 on the season, which for rookies is a very good season. Number 5 on the list would be Daniel Murphy of the Washington Nationals. And the reason for this for me is Daniel Murphy's batting .397. He's got 9 home runs and 34 RBIs with a .428 on base percentage. He's only batted over 300 twice in his career, the highest being .320, and that was in 2011. The chances of him not batting over 300 for the rest of the way is unlikely. And if the Nationals did not have Daniel Murphy, you got to question whether the Nationals would be in first place. It probably wouldn't be. But yeah, I mean, we should go ahead and put him on that list for his start. Number 4 goes to Jose Quintana. Now, Jose Quintana is on the Chicago White Sox. He's got a 5-5 record, but the key to this whole thing is he has a 2.13 ERA. So he just doesn't get the run support. Hell, I mean, in his last game he lost, his team lost 1-0. What can you do there? You can't do shit there, and nothing you can do about that. But this guy has never had a season where he's pitched below a 332, and he seems like he might be coming into his own and ready to put together an amazing season this year, and hopefully he keeps it going. Number 3 on the list is going to be Jason Hamill. Jason Hamill has pitched phenomenal to start the season. He's got a 2.09 ERA with a 6-1 record, and this is a guy who has a career 4.40 ERA. So he's obviously not done very well. This is also a guy who has a losing record in his career. So what he's doing this year is a amazing thing, because he's been in the league for 10 years. So to be able to have this big of a turnaround, being in the league for 10 years, is very nice, and hopefully he keeps it going. Number 2 on this list is Rich Hill of the Oakland A's. Rich Hill of the Oakland A's has a 2.25 ERA. He's 8-3, and he's pretty much just laid it the fuck down. This is also another guy who, in his career, has never really been a great pitcher. His lowest career ERA was when he played in 2014 with a 3.38, and his career ERA is a 4.28. So when you look at it on the whole, he's absolutely crushing all of his stats that he had. And for a 36-year-old pitcher and being in the league 11 years, it's nice to see a change like that. Number one on my list is going to be Steven Strasburg. Steven Strasburg is 9-0 on the season. And yes, you know, and a lot of times in the past you'd be like, 9-0 on the season, well, how much runs does his team score? Well, it doesn't matter how many runs his team scores when you have a 2.69 ERA and you're pitching very good. I mean, in his last 5 starts, he's given up 1, 2, 1, 3, and 4. Very, very reasonable starts. This guy is also, the only thing that you got to think about for him is that his bullpen is absolutely phenomenal for him, because he's only went 6 2/3, 6, 7, and 6 in his last 6 games, which were all of his games in the month of May. You know, but ultimately, when you look at him in the whole, you got to say, damn, he signed a massive contract and he's absolutely firing it. So maybe he's turning that corner and he's going to turn into the elite pitcher we thought he was when he came out of college. But that being said, those are my 6 players that I didn't quite expect this good of a start from. And I'll probably go ahead and do another one of these videos once we get near the All-Star break, like doing things like that around the All-Star break. But I appreciate you watching. If you got any comments or you don't like the list or the people on the list, go ahead and let me know. I like the feedback. And I'll holla at you later. Peace!